So we are down here in Kennesaw, Georgia, which is very near Kennesaw State University. This community is right off of sort of a road that on the opposite side is an industrial park. So we'll call this a buffer neighborhood. It is a property that is well priced, potentially could be a rental. Let's go check it out. So initial thoughts of the home, it's a pretty good neighborhood. Actually, there's a little bit of a park down here, swing set, so kind of cool for families if you were living here. Pretty much normal neighborhood, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, type properties. You're gonna go inside and check this property out. This is a property that is offered by one of the big buyers and sellers, the iBuyer programs. So it is a property that was purchased and then probably flipped. So first impressions I see are the windows here that are going to be a little bit foggy, which is not great, but the floor plan looks pretty nice. This carpet is brand new, which is pretty fantastic. These windows as well are foggy, so that's kind of a concern. Little kitchen nook here, pretty standard kitchen, small. But we'll get the job done. The appliances are older, so $1,000 there, another $500 there, $1,000 for the refrigerator, an investment that you need to consider. Popcorn ceilings, not ideal, but okay, definitely of this time period. If I walk out back, pretty nice area. It's actually fenced in the back. It's hard for you to hear, but you're actually back on the road, which is not ideal from a resale value, but for rental it'll be okay. The industrial park, it's hard to show, but there's actually all just, kind of industrial stuff over here. So you're going to probably hear some noise, high traffic area. So less than ideal, but potentially okay for a renter. Fenced in over here, fenced in the back, not fenced in this side. If I was to purchase this property, I would just go ahead and finish this out and make this a nice, back area for someone who had a puppy or dog or something like that. So headed back inside. Let's take a look at the cabinets. These are very similar to the cabinets we looked at a property actually a little bit earlier today. They do look like they're in pretty good shape. You could easily paint these cabinets white, do a granite on top, and it would completely change this entire setup. This kitchen looks very, very old. The flooring actually, while it looks like wood, it's just a vinyl. Basically a sticker that's laid on the ground, but will work for this particular house as far as the price point. So headed downstairs, split level, a small closet, and here is where you're going to have your washer and dryer hookup, and you're going to have your single bedroom. Closets look good, paint looks good. Overall condition of the house is actually pretty nice. This is going to lead off into the garage. We don't necessarily need to look at that. And let's go upstairs and check out this, see what we got. Rooms are pretty small, actually. First impression, I'm not really sure how you would actually get even a queen size bed. This has got to be, I don't know, a 10 by 10, pretty small bedroom, to be quite honest with you. And the same here. This is a little bit larger, but pretty small bedroom. But again, in great condition with that carpet and the new paint and everything. It looks great. Kind of a standard size closet. In both of these bedrooms, we'll be sharing this bathroom, which is featuring the insert in the tub, and also just the same sort of, sticker paint on the ground, countertop, cabinets, perfectly fine for a rental. Master is good enough. You go definitely put a king size bed in here. Queen would fit even a little bit better. A couple pieces of furniture. Nice little closet. I love when houses put windows inside their closet, really lights it up. And in the master, let's see what we have. Just a single sink, not a double sink, so that's a downside. Pretty tight in here. No shower enclosure, curtain or something, not great, not ideal, but again, for a rental in this area, we'll definitely get the job done. So recap on this property, this is kind of exactly what we're looking for when we're looking for a rental. This is a turnkey rental, meaning that it's completely done. There's really nothing you need to do. We toured a property a little bit earlier today, which we'll be posting about, that is cheaper than this property, but requires probably $20,000 or $30,000 of work. That property has benefits because if you add the actual pieces into it, you take the time to put in the work, you're going to be sitting on a little bit of equity. You're going to get a little bit more of the appreciation due to the value add. So different type of setup. That one, you buy it for a little bit less, you're doing some renovations, and then you have a property that's worth a little bit more and you rent it out for a good dollar with a decent return on investment. This property is basically turnkey, minus a couple appliances that we want to replace just so we don't have to deal with them breaking later on when we have a tenant. This property is ready to go. So when you're comparing the two different price points, you just got to take in consideration both the deals work. One of the deals, you are ready to go. So you purchase it, you can basically rent it out. You can put this thing on the market, probably rent it out pretty quickly. So to do the due diligence here, we're going to look at the rental rates. We're going to see what properties are currently on the market, and just kind of give us a comparison or an idea for how quickly this would rent or what kind of rates. If the purchase price, the cash in, the down payment, against what the rental rate is, so cash on cash return works, this will be a buy for us. Same with the other property, which you can find posted below that property. Purchase price, renovations, what's the total amount invested into it. Based on that, what's the rental rate, what's the return investment that we're going to see. So let's go back to the office and let's do some calculations.